What are you eating? It's lamb cake day. We're making 8 lamb cakes this year, you guys. Which I'm almost positive this was a vlog last year. So, one, you could go look at that vlog, but if you have never heard of lamb cakes, it's a must Google for the fails of decorating lamb cakes.
They all have different moods.
Is that what it is?
Depending on how you decorate them.
So this is just the cake plain by itself. It doesn't look like much until you decorate it, but you can obviously tell that it's a lamb. And yeah, I feel like I see these pop up. It's not just us. I've seen Martha Stewart post about it every year, Food Network. So we take orders for lamb cakes every year. We have a tradition now of decorating them together, and that is just what we're doing today. Here's the rest of the flock, waiting to get decorated.
Almost there. Is the next?
I don't know.
I guess it's fine.
How many more batches do we need?
Is this the last? This is what we have?
Yeah.
Okay. So we need a whole nother one now.
Yeah, they're kind of just little herbs, you know.
Okay, the lamb cakes are done. Got the whole flock here in the fridge.
Apparently, these things have changed.
To an amazing start.
Apparently not.
They give you a formula. So like orchid would be 5 reds and 1 blue. So you
Oh,
need
you're supposed
lots
to
more
count the
reds
drops?
to blue.
And that's what I'm
Yeah,
getting.
that
It's
one's
not coming out the way I want.
I
Look.
don't think you can fix it now.
You get rid of
It's a
that.
black egg.
Some people are into it, like a Halloween egg. And if it's too pale, we'll double it. 5
Yeah.
more reds.
Yeah.
2 more blues. 1 blue.
That's what it said.
2 blue.
Is that what it said?
1 blue.
1 blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see what you think of it. And then if you want it darker.
We're making purple.
We want this one to go more. Are we happy with the green?
Wow, the green is like really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a nice neon green.
Oh yeah, they're pretty good. I mean, obviously we don't have to go quite that deep. We can bend them a little bit. Hey guys, these are all the blue spruce. And these are 100 Fraser firs. So we're just doing 2 varieties this year. Who dat? Oh. That's a big hole.
That's too big. But there's some of them I didn't even pull all the dirt out.
Oh, but that's okay. I'm sure it's loose, don't you think? Okay, friends. Yesterday was lamb cake day. Today is Christmas tree day. So we did this last year, doing it again this year. Hopefully we're doing it for like many, many, many years to come to grow a Christmas tree farm. We're just going in small stages because we don't have all the land in the world over here, but we do have enough. And we just want to see what varieties grow the best over the next couple years, because I mean, we could be doing this when we're 50, I don't know, but I think it will be fun for our kids especially to have their own Christmas trees cut down. And we live right on a main road, so I'm sure we could build a nice little Christmas tree business. But anyway, we've got 100 Fraser firs and 75 blue spruce, and the blue spruce from last year are doing maybe the best out of the 4 varieties that we got last year. So I'm happy that we decided to get those again. We did not get Fraser firs last year, but they're a very popular Christmas tree. So we will see how those do. We also try to pick varieties that tend to have less attraction to deer, because we definitely have a ton of deer up here. So anyway, you guys saw that we marked off all the holes, and thank you guys all for saying that about the Roundup. Like, I was being really cautious. I had a mask and I had full clothing on, but honestly, you guys kind of worried me enough that like I definitely won't be using it again, like while pregnant. So I do appreciate you guys looking out. But yeah, Eric's got the auger on the skid steer and he's bringing that up right now. We got 2 different size augers and I think we're gonna go with the smaller one. He started digging holes. I don't know if it's a 12 or a 14, and they're quite large for how small these transplants are. So I don't think we're gonna use the bigger one, but we haven't tried the smaller one yet, so we'll see. And then I've got the tractor bucket with some dirt just for filling in the holes. So we're gonna get started. It's quite warm, which I'm really happy about. Like, it's in the 60s, but there's a definite threat of rain like most of the day. So we'll just have to see what we're in for. I'm just happy it's in the 60s, you guys. Like, I'm not much for cold, so I'd rather it be raining than cold. Anywho, I'm gonna start throwing some trees in the holes, I guess. We'll get them all in and then we'll fertilize and then we'll water. So we've got the Ranger truck that I mentioned in the last video. We got a new battery in it, so it's all good, it's running, and that's what our watering tank is on. So that's filling up right now because it takes a little while to fill up with the garden hose. And that's that. So anyway, happy Saturday. Thankful to be off from the farm just to be able to do this work, and tomorrow's Easter. So that's what this vlog's looking like. You guys, I've officially got Eric's pants on today because none of my pants that even remotely fit me are worth getting grass stains on because I need them to fit me for 2 more months. So I was like, hey babe, and these don't even fit me. I've got a freaking hair elastic on them. This is how chubby your girl's getting. Literally 5 minutes later, we're already getting some rain. I'm just seeing it's already lightening up. It was just like a quick heavy sprinkle, but I'd like to avoid getting soaked for the whole day. So if it does start raining hard, I might just sit in the gator for a few minutes at a time. But a little rain never hurt anybody. Good morning, friends. It is Earth Day today, which I didn't even realize, but I just saw a post from Stewart's coffee shops that they're giving away free coffee in a refillable cup. Like, not their own cups, but if you bring your own cup, you can fill it up with coffee for Earth Day. So I grabbed a nice springy to-go cup, and I think we'll stop there and grab ourselves some decaf, because that pregnant life is continuing. But as you guys saw, I got the Christmas trees in with Eric this weekend. We are so happy that that is done. Obviously, doubling the amount of trees from last year was like, okay, we got this. And we might exponentially be doing that every year. So we're working out kinks, seeing what works, seeing what makes it easier. The one issue this year was that we drilled the holes a little too big. So filling them in was like more work than it should have been, basically. But also the different varieties of trees we got, some were much larger than the others, even though they were both called second-year transplants. So knowing how big your hole should have been was like slightly unpredictable. I guess one thing we learned is to look at all the trees beforehand. So anyway, it went really well, and it did rain a couple times, but it didn't pour until the night, which was actually funny because it was right when we were about to go water them in, and it started pouring. We were like, great, so at least we don't have to water them tonight. In the next couple days, we have to fertilize, so we'll water again, and I'll put some fertilizer around all the trees, and maybe I'll take you guys up there for that. But we have to get the pig pen ready for piglets. They're coming within the week, and then I don't know what else is going on. Last night we moved the cows across the road, so we've been wanting to move pastures and put them on the other side of Buck Hill. We can't see them much over there, but it was just definitely time to move them. Spring is like muddy, and they've just been walking all over the same pasture. So anyway, that was nice to give them some fresh area, and we'll see what else is going on. Anyway, it's turning into a week-long vlog, but no biggie. I know it started with Easter lamb cake decorating, and now Easter has come and gone, but let's get to work and we'll see what's in store. Hey guys, got my refillable mug, getting gas. Check for this morning, headed to the farm. Hey Junior. It is turning into a gorgeous day, you guys, but I thought I would just give you a quick update on the tomato seeds that we started. They're up, and I'm laughing at myself because I did realize that I wasn't keeping track of which pots I put them in, but there's like 2 in a lot of pots and then empty pots because I just wasn't paying attention. But they are all coming up nice. So, are you watching my plants? Okay guys, I'm out at the pig pen, and it's a little rough. Honestly, we just don't have the right material in here yet. Like, ideally it would be a concrete pad so we could just scrape it off, but we've gotten a lot of rain in the past 2 days, so now it's quite mucky. And we just want to drain it out a little bit before the piglets come. So that's what we see here. Mom is hard at work. But we do put the piglets directly outside now. For like 1 or 2 years, we put them in the back of the barn where we sort cows, but I don't know. We just started putting them directly outside once Sam built this pallet pen, and that's been working just fine. If it gets chilly, they usually just huddle up, and then if it's like too sunny, we also have shade for them, so they're usually fine. My camera just died, so just switched over to my phone. If you guys are new here and haven't seen the pigs previous years, we have them, they have their own pasture, but basically they're in the middle of all of the cow pasture that's here on this side of the farm. And it's kind of an ideal spot for the pig pen just because it's a nice walk back for visitors. We have like a lot of visitors at this farm, so people love seeing the piglets throughout the summer. So it's just easily accessible to walk up and look at the fence and see the piglets. But as I was saying, the cows are now across the road, so can't see them where they are now, but we do like having the pigs close by, especially for feeding. So this barn right here is where the big grain chutes are, which I need to order pig food. I just can't believe it's that time of year.
Well, it did rain a lot. Maybe I have to give it some time after it just gets a little warm. Excuse me.
I forgot to mention Mom's got ribs in the oven today, just to continue using up all the ribs that we have. People love to buy the prepared ribs, you guys, like way more than having to cook them themselves. Don't you think so?
Oh, absolutely. It was a good idea. Is that my idea?
I think so. Looks like the chains are off the tractor. I love this time of year. And in the spirit of Earth Day, Mom and I are actually going to walk up our road, up Buck Hill, and pick up trash. We don't do this like every year, but it's so gorgeous out right now. And honestly, a lot of trash flies out of the back of everybody's pickup trucks around here. So I figure we walk up this way. I'll be walking up this way a lot more soon enough just because the cows are up here and the blueberry fields up here, blah, blah, blah. So before I have to like walk by and look at trash all the time, we'll just go pick some up. Because why not? Because it's nice out. So we're going for a walk. I gotta put my gloves on, but I just figured I would open the camera first. Don't fall in. What do we got? Some styrofoam? You want me to hold the bag?
Insulation. Oh, this is gross.
I just can't with the camera. Yeah.
It might be a garbage bag. Or is it just plastic? I think it might be useful garbage.
Useful garbage, you guys. It's a garbage bag.
I'll save it.
Reduce, reuse.
Repurpose.
That's not really repurposing if we're using a trash bag as a trash bag.
Beer cans. Maybe it was the lemonade.
So this is the gate to the pasture where the cows used to be above the farm. But we moved them up across the street over to where the big woods, sapwoods is. So we're headed that way right now. Picking up trash. It's literally so nice out, you guys. Oh.
It's not really garbage.
You keep not finding garbage. We have a posted sign and a trash bag that's in good condition. Ugh. Somebody's chew bottle? Probably. So this corner right here is where the cows were pastured up to before. And then now we have this alleyway of temporary fence that brings them up to a little road crossing where we bring them across the road. But just thought I'd show you guys which way we brought the cows. Okay, so this is where the cows are. The temporary fence goes through a piece of tubing, through the culvert pipe under the road. You can see the tubing here, and then reconnects to that temporary fence. So, works pretty good. Sam just came up and tested the fence earlier. There they are. They got a bale over there. Trying to give you guys some reference, but basically up above them is all part of the big woods where we were tapping, and I was showing you guys during sap season. This road goes into the new vacuum pump that's up here, the big sap tank like right over here. So anyway, the plan is to just let the pasture over at the farm grow for like the next 2 months, and then in July we'll be getting a bull. So all the cows will be moving back over to that side of the farm when we get the bull, and just give that pasture a break for a little while. So anyway, oh, they see me. They're like, who the heck is over here? Nobody's over here. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this vlog up here just because it's been going on for almost a week and I want to get the lamb cakes edited and all that footage. So here I am touching my hair with these gloves on. I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm just gonna pick the camera back up tomorrow. So I have a couple different projects we're working on this week, including back over at the A-frame. If you guys have been here a while, you would know my other little house project. So I'll be over there tomorrow. We have ramp picking, we have lots of spring things. So anyway, give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys soon for the next video. They're like, who's in our woods? See this cow here, you guys? That's the spooky cow.